You've got the heart of an uncrate.
And the deck of a god. Welcome back to the continuation of this god draft we got going on here. And going first, it's actually been quite a while since I've gone first on camera. Alright, so there we go. Let's just get rid of that. We can actually keep this since it is a passive. We'll keep this. We'll keep the Joachim. I think we're good to keep everything else here for the time being. Actually, not a big problem to get rid of that. And since we don't have Joachim de Witt, I'm okay with dropping the Prophet as well. Let me Joachim de Witt. I mean, since we don't have... Wow. Give me a sec. Selkirk. That's what I was trying to say. I wish you could choose what type of TA you get here. It'd be nice not to have this right now, but it is what you do have. So I'm okay with just opening up here with a dire mediator hound. For the most part, I would rather do maybe a Drowner play or a Temerian drummer, but not the option at the moment. This is fine. We'll start off here. I want to make sure we get as many points as possible in the first round. Going first can be tricky sometimes. If our opponent's deck is very strong, they are very much entitled to just coming in and trying to push us out of this round. Let's start off here. Let's see what he does. That's fine. That's perfectly fine, actually. Let's get that out of here to the back. Put down a Thrive unit. It's going to start boosting. Our Temerian drummer can come and start boosting the Dire Hound if we want. But more likely I would want to get down the Corsair first. Another really great engine. Am I mad that when we played a 6-point play? Not really, because we got... Now that's very cheeky. You know what I'm thinking of here? This is not the play I want to play, but I don't want to lose 6 points right now. It could put us on the back foot, and it's not the best thing to have. Alternatively, I could just lock the carcass. There's something I've never done. Or if this could give friendly units bleeding, I would also maybe consider doing that. The lock is just way too good. And oh no, wait, okay, we have to do this. Unfortunate, but I think this is the right play. I know it doesn't obviously look like the right play, but let's do a little something like this. Okay, the Drowner gets taken away from us. Not the biggest issue in the world. We can go down with our Temerian drummer, start getting those boosts. And no, definitely, I want to do this because I do believe him. If he's throwing down Rocktusser right now, trying to poison our Dire Hound, I believe him. I very much believe that, yeah, he's got enough in the tank to make that awkward. Okay.
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
I'm gonna start there first. Here's my train of thought. Just to end this round off, we can just yes, the Gurn comes down.
Nasty business, that.
Well, you know what? I'm very happy that Vincent could not be played on the range road there like I wanted him originally to. Not that we need any more luck. This deck is doing just fine with the tools it has at its disposal. Now here's something interesting. Don't want to push here any further. I don't really, cause I don't believe. The question is, I don't believe in our short round. I mean, we do have just that alone is good enough. Alright, let's do this, it's fine.
To it and beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
And we'll just apply some bleeding back there. That levels out the same amount of value he's getting off of the frost right now. So there's the 8 points, the amount we're gonna lose, plus the 2 over here. Feels pretty good. And here's the part where I'm thinking, now am I okay with passing? I mean, we could Joachim, but I want to save that for round 3. I think this is fine. Let him take the advantage on this. We don't mind. Just because we have such an incredibly strong hand.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
If neither player has passed, buddy, I passed, so you might need that later on. And thus, even if we were to draw our lowest provision card, I don't think we would be too hurt by it, but that's not bad. This hand, for what it is, I'm okay with keeping it. Let's drop the. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's do. This is not the best key, but I like where this hand is at, just in case our opponent feels like he wants to push us. This is a good hand to pass on. We can field medic to get out of the round if he just passes here. If he doesn't, we will then, I think maybe we'll go Joachim, or we'll go second die mutated hound. He's thinking about it. Of course not. Okay, and I'm more than happy just to drop our field medic here and waste no points going further. Alright, so do we have a game plan for round 3? Of course we have a game plan for round 3. We have so much great synergy in this deck and just so much going on that no matter what we draw or where we end up, we'll have a great game plan going on. There's Will Carl. Very happy to see that. What else would I want here? Nothing. Honestly, nothing. With the 2 Joachims, they're gonna pull up some really big things. Perfectly fine with letting them bring on some really nice things. No matter what they get, I think we're gonna be happy enough. Maybe they bring a prophet out, maybe they bring an immortal out. Even if they bring a novice out, I won't be mad at that. Strigger will mean dominance. Dragoon could be a great play, especially if we see something that's locked up. So
the senses can be fooled easily.
that just transforms, right?
A pinprick, that's what.
Goddamn fools.
Okay, let's get our second mutated hound down then. Get this going, because if you can't deal with one,
As your Imperial Majesty wishes.
oh man, that's beautiful. That's just a straight up Vern Carl without the need to play anything. Very happy to see that. Let's drop our first Joachim here, see what we get. So he's boosting by 4, or I can deal 4. Let's just deal 4 damage here. And let's actually just deal there, just in case. I don't suspect that's gonna make too much of a difference, but in case there's any other kind of growth going on, this is a very nice just hit, making sure that we don't see that getting up to 5 or 6. don't suspect we have to worry about that, but better be safe than sorry. And with the amount of points we're going to be generating,
Baron, that's what matters.
he
They have our lines.
gave away. He gave that away. That's interesting. All right, I want to keep this safe. So, honestly speaking, I'm gonna go again. Let's try this again.
Enough. Let us finish this.
Yeah, we'll put this here. Oh no, it has to be in the melee. What's more important to me? Drawing a card and maybe... No, we don't need to draw a card, right? What other card would we want that we don't have at the moment? I mean, Selkirk is kind of weak, and no, the Diamulated Hound, the extra points from the Hound matters. Let's do this. It's fine.
Now, how did that incantation go?
I am valuing the extra points from the Hound over the points of maybe throwing away Selkirk, because he is looking a little bit weak at the moment, but in the grand scheme of things, the boost that this is gonna get, the 1 point, 2 points of boost that's getting, I do feel that's very important. And as a matter of fact, actually we could do this as well and just protect it that little bit more. So let's get that done. Let's give it I actually forgot about the boost. That was my bad. My bad. That was unnecessary and probably should have been played in the range row. But that's just fine. We can also end up just destroying Gwent Roach here to get full value.
I don't work for free.
That's actually he actually helped me out there quite a bit. He might not realize this, but that was quite
Dogs have no honor.
a nice play in terms of just lending a helping hand. So how I'm going to finish this round off, next we'll go Aguera True Form, and then we'll go Vincent. At the moment, Vincent's biggest target is the 6 over here. Alright, that's very nice as well. So let's go Aguera first. If we get armor, we'll reapply it here. If we get a boost, we can put it here, maybe take out the Svalbard Priest. Well, let's just take a look. Let's take a peek. What does the box have? The box... Primal Savagery... not gonna work. Alright, I think Rain... No, Rain's not any good. Let's get the Boiling Oil here. Now we could just knock one of these out, grabbing us a few points, but let's actually do the right thing. Let's knock out the Svalbard Priest while we have the chance. It is an engine and we do have the option of taking it out, so why not take it out? Put an end to that. We still have only a 6-point play here, more than fine, plus the fact that we can damage this twice.
3 ounces of Optima Mater, a drop of mercury solution.
Oh, you'd wanna, if I was him.
All gentlemen have their vices.
Okay, I think that was pretty straightforward and a pretty good play. Really puts us up nice. Ooh, that's strong, but it's not enough. Not enough. Misses by 1 point, and that Svalbard Priest kill is the point that made the difference. Every point always matters. Closest game so far, unbelievable. Really pushed me there. Going first seems to be a disadvantage to this deck, but let's keep trucking along and test it out some more.
Ested esa crisa.
Alright, this should be a lot of fun. Our boy Vincent's gonna neutralize at least half of this leader ability, so we are happy to see that. Tony Jaws will actually also help against that leader ability. Got that combo in hand. We have so many good things here, it's very difficult to pick what needs to go. Okay, Tony Joust, you're the weakest, you'll go. Vincent, you were a great card last game, but I just need to do a little bit more digging. Was looking for a few more of these bronzes right here. Didn't get them, but that's fine. Alright, interesting play. I think I want to start with an immortal over here. Now, hear me out. If this is what I think it is, the deal 5 damage trap, this is a really good. It's a really good start. So let's do this and see. Yeah, we go. Very happy about that. Solid 8-point play. And our opponent is now going to be struggling. He basically skipped his first turn and we played, you know, a decent 8-point play. And what do you do now? Where are you now? An Incinerary Trap. I really thought this is what that it was the Incinerary. Wow.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
That hurts. Let's be honest. That actually is.
Gods are blowing fair winds the day.
This is a Visigoth. I was gonna say Visigoth. Vilgefortz is very painful. But okay, we can still deal with this. Okay. I'm thinking about locking this, but at the same time, I'm looking at it right now and thinking, it's not the most important thing. If he does put some kind of boost into it to, you know, give it a little bit more life, then we'll come back and lock it. Alternatively, we can also save it, and the Corsair next turn can give it bleeding, and Vincent can come down and just wreck it. With our Leo being drawn out of the deck, a little afraid to just play the Dire, because this is one of our biggest engines, but let's do it. It's a pretty good play here. It's just that without being able to copy it, without being, you know, it's losing Leo is actually quite a big loss for us. There's a lot of units that would have really liked. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, now we can still come back and Vincent that at any point. Doesn't seem like it's necessary, so let's just reapply bleeding here. And I'm gonna go Aguera here. I'm hoping for another dormant. Another Corsair wouldn't be the worst thing. That doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. I mean, this does do something, but it's not quite enough. Let's do this.
Got a bad case of rollers back.
Let's do that. Let's just get these bleedings down. I believe this is the best play. I mean, it really does put two small engines on the board, but nevertheless very annoying engines on the list. Okay, so there comes Nenike. This is fine. This is so much fine that I'll actually not Vincent right away. I will simply just play the Dragoon officer here. Let's move Nenike out of that road just in case she has another way to get charges. Maybe if he's got what can give charges? Oh, that actually is problematic. Because now what do we do to get back into this round? Let's go Selkirk here. He's gonna have to pass, and when he passes, what do we do? Good question. What do we do? Because once I drop this, if he doesn't deal with it, his other alternative is just to pass the game, right? Then I have to take one of my resources and play it on top of the Selkirk to win the round. Alternatively, if I do this first, we go up front, we can push him a little bit further. Okay, I have an idea.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
I have an idea. I do. So the idea now is we can lock Vincent. Alternatively, if we are given the opportunity to play 5 and stay ahead, I will want to maybe go first Selkirk, and if that somehow does keep us ahead, then it's very tight. The only thing I don't want to do is just play Vincarl here. Vildcarl. I keep forgetting to say L. That's the only card I feel like I need. As long as I have that, and then in round 3, give me
Continent folk will never understand.
Okay, so now 5 points won't be enough to keep us ahead. It won't be enough to tie us. This is 1 point a turn for a maximum of 3 points. So if I lock this and then Vincent it, destroying about 9 points in value. Okay? But if we lock this and Vincent it, we're gonna get just a little bit more. And then the line of play would then have to be lock, Selkirk, Vincent. So let's do that.
Humans are not to be trusted.
We'll put it there. And then we'll play Selkirk. Yes, he will hit the Selkirk down to a 4-point unit. I'm okay with that. It's giving up just a little bit. Okay, now there is something interesting. If we pass here, we give him Lasse. How confident am I to win on just these cards? It depends. If we can draw 2 Joachims, well, we need a lot. We need Joachim, we need Mutated Hound. A Striga won't be the worst. Falbor, a Prophet won't be the worst. If we could do 2 Joachims, we could get there. I believe with 2 of them. I just feel like we need so many cards that I'm okay with this. Okay. So we're fine to win the round like that. Yes, it's a little bit of a waste, but that's completely fine. Looking at Vincent, and I do look at him and say, you will get the value. There will be a way. We will find you a way to get that value. Well, yeah, he'll get the value through just that hero ability. So Vincent is fine. Having Lasse is also really good, just because of how it counters that ability. Drowner, you're great, but just not right now. That diviner.
I divined this move from a sparrow's innards.
Yeah, I think we got this. I really do think we got this, just because we're holding on to the Vincent for the counter to his hero ability, which means that he's only boosting for... Oof, that's nice. We can gladly get rid of that. And we can actually get rid of this too. I'm feeling really good about this hand. Yeah, this is pretty nice. We can start off with the Prophet here. Maybe he'll bait out some removal. The nice thing about it is he is not necessary for our overall plan. So without Selkirk, we don't really need him, but at the same time, do I just put this down here to prevent that from doing anything? No, let's just get rid of it. Let's not. That's very cheeky. To do that would be very cheeky. Like if he were to, Even if you had 2 damage in hand, he could kill this before it triggers, and we would also lose a lot of value on our ability, so...
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
Do not fear. Find strength in faith.
Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it might be the Vincent target. We'll see what he throws down behind this, but...
Time to get to work. Again and again and again.
Okay, I'm liking this line of play right now. He should have... I'm just trying to think...
Fighting spirit, what need ye to flee this world ever free?
Oh, yeah, but that's not gonna help. I could Vincent this down, but we will have no way of removing it. It's a little bit of on the annoying side, so let's start with the Joachim. We can put in the back row so we have a target for our cards. This is fine.
How did that incantation go?
So here's my thought here, is if we keep these two, we can get rid of the defender, but what do I throw down? Can't give anything else away. No, we're gonna... it's fine. This is fine. This Vincent is still going to be...
Some things cannot be forgiven.
pretty decent. Okay, let's try again. See what we get this time. A Drowner. How lovely. How absolutely lovely. Just move that defender right out the way, making Ivo here exposed. Maybe we even get lucky and he decides to give the Ivo shield. He does. Wow, thank you so much, my good opponent. And it's expected. Like, let's... It's honestly expected. Alright, that has 2 ticks to go, so I'm not too worried about getting value off of that just now. So what we can do is we can just move this down, get a nice 8-point play here. Yes, he is still ahead, but that also includes includes half a leader charge, and when Vincent comes down next turn, our opponent's going to be struggling to catch up, I believe. That's my prediction. I feel really good about it. That's fine. I mean, that's just a brilliant card. I mean, I have got one in my own deck, so can't even be mad at that. Okay, let's put down the Vincent here. Get rid of that last 2 points, puts us 2 points ahead, and I think we got this. I really do. Even a Yizagurn wouldn't put us in jeopardy, I believe. Not that it would. Oh.
Clearly, I've a weakness for horned wenches.
Strange to think that if and then we'll just pop off these shields here. Easy. Easy game! They are getting a lot closer though. Those first 3 games were insane. These games are now becoming a lot closer, and I think as we climb down the rabbit hole to get to 9 wins, it's going to get tough. But having a good time. Let's just jump right into...
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Brother, we are not from the North. We have been sent here by a divine power who wants us to win. We got Selkirk Prophet. I think that's a good combo for round 1, so I'm gonna keep that as is. I do like these bronzes as well. I like the one Joachim. I like the Immortal, having it in hand is very nice. I really like this hand. Dragoon seems to be the weakest card right here, and I mean well, you know what? We got a better Dragoon. I'm happy about that last bit, so.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
Do we just say no? Do we just put that down right now? No, let's go. Let's see what if we can do this with Prophet.
Evil shall by fire be punished.
I'm okay. Let's start with Prophet here. It's a little. I mean, this is the optimal play is to just get wow, brother, a Scorch so soon. That's not to tell you how to live your life, but a Scorch that soon is horrible. Okay, we can do this, and then I can still just knock it out coming up just now. Alternatively, I could also maybe go Temerian Drummer to just get that engine going. Also, bait out some more removal. If you really drop the Scorch.
Time to get to work.
That's not half bad, to be honest. That is not half bad. So this is out of this round. We can't play that at all, almost. We could do Selkirk here, but let's play down the Temerian Drummer. Let's get this engine going. He's gonna want to aim one of his shots here. Then we can follow that up with a Selkirk in the middle if he doesn't remove it. Oh, he does. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. We're not gonna win this round, but at least we know where we stand, and we are standing in a very good position, believe it or not. Throw it down. Throw it down. Hit it. Hit it. Waste it. I wouldn't expect you to. Yeah, we're in a very good position, and I know it doesn't seem like it, but from where I'm standing, I like where we are. We win second. We're okay to give up the round. We're okay to go to not have last say. But what we can these do now, since he has put down quite a commanding start to the game, what we can these do is. Oh, if Vincent was a card here. If Vincent was a card here. I want to do one more card, just one more to end the round off. And I keep looking at Joachim de Witt as if that is the card we have to play here. The only thing I'm scared of is drawing something that's critical for round 3. Imagine drawing a Will Carl. That would hurt me so much inside, but wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, let's do this. We're just gonna make a statement.
Enough. Let us finish this.
That's not the best around, but whatever, it's fine. It puts us really close to him, and thins out one card out of our deck. Now I'm looking at this like, do we want to try and push him? Because believe it or not,
get going or get a beating.
that's not the best, that's not the worst. An Immortal is good. The Immortal looks like the best play right now, just because with the Immortal we are only ever gonna throw 2 charges at him, just so we can save for Vern Carl. So we can play Immortal here. It will get us ahead slightly, and then next turn, after he uses this ability, we can do.
Our time has come to claim victory.
We can do a Selkirk, followed by Morels, and then we'll leave these 2 for the last. We can say this for last. For the last play will be. Okay, that's fine. That's what we wanted. Him just to get offload that. This comes down, not a big problem. think now is a good time to...
These dogs have no honor.
Now is a good time to put down Selkirk. And our opponent has to make that pass or not pass decision. If he does decide to pass, good for him. If it doesn't, I'll take out the Witcher, and then we'll come down with Morels onto... I could take this down as well. Either way, they're getting 1 tick per turn, so... Alright, thank you. I'm good. That's... You know what?
Have ye nothing better to do?
Thank you for making this decision very easy. Let's get the hell out of this round. Like, I'm a pass so fast. You would think I was Barcelona. Beautiful, beautiful. We got his leader charge out of him. That does leave the question in the air. Does he have a Damien Delatour? Do I think he has Damien Delatour? 100%. I think he's got a Damien Delatour in there. Okay, this is an amazing hand. I think Vincent is the weakest card here, so we'll take that. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is just... It gives us...
As you wish, master.
Gives us some more thinning. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one we put at the bottom of our deck. Very, very, very happy with where we are right now. Vincent might be a little difficult to get off, but again, keep your minds out the gutter. I thought actually maybe it's see what happens when you don't read. Haha. Tourney Joust. No, you're fine. Oh, so let's see something. I thought this is change draw card and place. I thought it was the bottom of your deck. Why did I think it was the bottom of your deck? Why would I think that? That's weird. Alright. Die Mutated Hound comes down. This is gonna just bait out probably the last bit of his removal, which we're perfectly fine with. Without a leader charge, I think we're gonna be golden this round. Yeah, we knew it was gonna happen. That's not even in questioning, does he have an answer for the second one? And keep in mind, like, he threw a card down, but that still left us 3 points ahead. No.
There's order. Then I'll feed.
Okay, so he gets the defender down. I think I'm gonna just Vincent that. There's no point in letting that live. I have enough in my hand to between the Strigger and Morels that whatever he drops, I want to be able to have an answer for it immediately. Do I have an answer for it? In this case, I do not, but we're close to an answer. We're very close. That's gonna just ping. So let's go Aguera True Form here. We could get the answer here, or we could get some armor. We could get... Just thinking. Yeah, this is the best play. We don't want to drop this too early. And this is removal. This comes down at the end of the game for just an insane amount of points. So this has to be the play. Predatory Dive comes down. Like, yes. Yes, we will. Thank you. Aguera, you have come and you have done beautiful things. I'm very happy that I chose you towards the end there. That War Elephant would have been a beautiful pick, but Aguera True Form... Okay, that's pretty useless and I don't have an answer to it right now, so this might be the turn where I put down Shelmar. Even though it's only a 2-point Shelmar. No, it's 2-point Shelmar is just too good to pass up on, so let's do our own play here. This is fine. And I'm gonna just proc that right away. I do not want to risk there being any sort of... I thought so. I thought so, and that's perfectly fine, buddy. That's where we wanted it to be. I had a small suspicion that that was the case. Otherwise, why would you pick it? I think you pick... when you see you have synergy in the deck, you pick it afterwards, and I'm very happy that we did it that way. There's the Vincent de la Tour. Like, this is what I was talking about. You know, I said I suspect that he might have a Vincent in deck because, hey,
Fire casts a long shadow.
you know, I called it. Like, you don't just throw away, especially the imposter ability, which I consider one of the stronger abilities, a second Damien de la Tour. I mean, I'm just not gonna give you the opportunity to, but it was a nice try. I would have loved to play this back there, but let's not. That would have given his leader a 14-point leader charge, which we know it wouldn't have been enough, but there we go. 2 Damien de la Tours coming down against us and going into the graveyard empty-handed. What fun. Alright, this deck is trucking along. We're on 6-0, loving it. Getting a little tougher and tougher by the game, but I just want to keep on at it, so stick around, and till the next video, peace out, have fun.